Hey, Riddle here. It is a beautiful winter's day, mid-January, and I am out mushroom hunting. I wanted to get out before the rains come tomorrow and waterlog everything. I'm expecting to find at least some good candy cap mushrooms today, which is one of my favorites. And this is one of the few areas that the candy caps actually grow prolifically. But I wanted to show you a quick some ideas to make your mushroom hunting more comfortable and more practical, because containers, what you carry, all that stuff can make a big difference, especially when you're getting more advanced in your mushroom hunting. So that being said, let's start with the knife. Now, you don't need a fancy knife like this, but I got this on Amazon. It was like 12 to 15 bucks, and I'll put a link if they're still available. You have a nice curved knife. You have a little measuring device in here, and you have this brush. Do I actually ever use the brush? No. But it's still cool to have a knife just dedicated to your mushroom hunting. Number two, nice large basket from the thrift store. But you will learn it helps to line your basket, because when you find smaller mushrooms or your mushrooms are really piling up, to just line it with some wax paper or some paper that you saved from packaging helps immensely, so things don't get stuck in the rungs and you don't shit up your basket. Because mushrooms, they're dirty and they're full of mucus, and so lining your basket before you go out will save you the hassle of having to pull your mushrooms out of the nooks and crannies of your basket and clean your basket later. Number three, I brought this tin can, a container, because when you find jelly fungus or funguses or mushrooms that are more slimy or smaller, mixing them up with your other mushrooms, by the time you get your basket of mushrooms home, it's just going to be really hard to pick them out of everything else. And this also goes for your smaller mushrooms, like my candy cap mushrooms. Because the candy cap mushrooms are smaller, I brought this paper bag, and I'm going to isolate the candy caps into the paper bag so they don't get smashed and mixed up with the larger mushrooms that could possibly crush them. And then all my hard work, or a good portion of my hard work, is in vain. So that's really basic, right? It also doesn't hurt to bring a pair of gloves, because there's always going to be, depending where you are in the country, dormant poison ivy. Some people are really, really susceptible to it, and in the wintertime it just looks like a dead stick or a dormant tree or something coming out of the ground or growing off of another bush or tree, and it's really easy to get poison ivy in the wintertime. So you want to be careful of that also. Okay, well, let's see if we're gonna find anything today. Now in this area, oh, I see something already. Wonder what that is. In this area, usually I find some nice manzanita boletes, but it looks like over here we may have some, oh, someone's been pulling something up. I think these are either fall chanterelles or winter chanterelles. So, looks like a good sign. I'm going to get to this, and I hope my advice was helpful to you. If you like mushroom hunting, you're interested in foraging wild food and mushrooms, I'm going to be doing some more videos, some more practical videos on these things and how to use things and how to do things respectively. So please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. Goodbye.